Oh, thanks for watching. Yeah, this is all about the power of the biomass of the vetiver grass, the vetiver bamboo grass. You know, this is you can call the green innovation for biomass. The nature of the grass growing and the harvesting the frequency of harvesting due to the long roots and the fast-growing plant, it creates a haven for birds, especially the long leaves and the thick, dense leaf matter. So it's truly one of those amazing miracle grass. We've done videos yesterday and a few last week about the multi-use, multi-purpose miracle grass, especially when it comes to a hedge or individual pieces which were planted under trees, the symbiotic partnership, big clusters of vetiver grass, which is a complementary planting that enhances the growth of the tree. And what happens is insulates from global warming. All this is about global warming, this particular video, all right? It's reducing global warming because of its nature of surviving in drought and in flood. Here's a symbiotic partnership. Now, I've done a lot of videos on this, but it's so valuable because of the time frame. Today is the 3rd of the 5th, 2024. And you can see by the videos that we've done, the incredible growth and the biomass, the weight number of leaves. So unlike any other grass, this is a solution for feedstock. And most important point we're making in this global warming, the impact of global warming, it is one of the most revolutionizing energies, okay? Vetiver grass for hydrochar versus coal. So, you know, hydrochar is made from vetiver grass biomass, the leaf. It's a replacement for coal. Okay, that's the number one feature that we want to talk about more today. You know, growing this super solution, this super grass, it's harnessing the power of nature. And vetiver grass as a replacement and a supplement for coal. It's called HYDROCHAR. It's a sustainable alternative to coal, you know, combating and reducing and minimizing global warming, because this goes straight to the core problem. Now, it's driving change with this green vetiver innovation. It's the vetiver grass biomass, hydrochar, the manufacturing hydrochar, which is the clean green energy solution that will eventually stop global warming. You know, the miracle grass, it's one that we mentioned how it's a multi-use, multi-purpose. You know, it protects our planet in so many ways. It protects us from that harsh, unavoidable, unpredictable heat waves. How vetiver grass itself, and let's keep talking about hydrochar here, is refining energy. Okay, it's producing the fighting of global warming, because it's going to save hundreds of millions of tons going into the atmosphere, the CO2 levels. Yeah, we're going to go towards a greener future. We are, due to this technology. How simple. The answer is under our feet all the time. The soil and this super grass made from God above. You know, it replaces coal. And it actually will stop global warming, because we bring up the combination that is food security. When you can grow this massive tens of thousands and millions of hectares of this in the future, to provide and create this coal to transform the existing coal producing power mills into the hydrochar. So we're moving towards a greener future. This is the role that this super grass and hydrochar is a replacement. So empowering the sustainability of planet Earth with food security, global, which is all to do with global warming, is there why there's a problem with food security. So not only, it's a total revolutionising energy. The green biomass of the vetiver grass, HYDROCHAR versus coal. There's no comparison. This technology is underway. Young, early days, but it's proven, and we know because we got people approaching us to be a supplier and consultant and experts in the actual setting up large-scale commercial operations because they need, and you can grow this in all weather, saving the planet. Vetiver grass HYDROCHAR is the solution for clean energy. It's a breakthrough. Stop global warming. HYDROCHAR, vetiver grass HYDROCHAR for power. It's an energy, sustainable future. I just get so excited. It's the most eco-friendly evolution. It's the key for a greener world we want to live in. I got grandchildren and many children, and we need a cleaner earth. And we're going to have it with the vetiver HYDROCHAR. That's one of the key factors of this biomass video, from emphasising the importance of this fodder food for all animals. It's a high percentage complete food, and mixing it with mixing with other high protein plants, like the moringa tree, and there's so many other green protein plants. But this tree here, the moringa tree, is a classic example because we got the symbiotic partnership and relationship with Musang King and especially palm oil trees. That is the most exciting one, because talking about a miracle tree, even this needs to be planted in large scale and scaled up, similar to the real urgency of real bulk massive plantations of vetiver grass for water conservation, for recharging the groundwater. That's the key. And the power of the moringa tree, it's one of the most, it's a future of nutrition. It's a proven fact that the plant's got more nutrients, I think 92, and it's got over 46 antioxidants. It's a plant that is called the multivitamin tree. And we've got technology so simple, planting vetiver around the tree, symbiotic relationship. It can double and triple the speed of growth, and it insulates it, because when there's a drought and flood and the soil's really bad, it grows very unproductive. It doesn't produce much leaf flower, right? So a little bit more about this miracle grass. Due to some very clever pioneers and engineers in this field, we've had our eyes opened, because from the simpleness of grass to green energy. Vetiver HYDROCHAR, it's the only true biomass that can replace the volume, the true sustainability solution to combat global warming. So it's one of those green shifts that we talk about. The biggest paradigm shift in the world is going to be the awareness and the research and the results on a far bigger scale than it is now. We're talking about next few years, it'll be proven that it'll be the key. You imagine having a grass that can grow in the most worst soil with the lowest amount of water and handle incredible heat in any place in the world, and even cold areas where people say this grows slow. Yes, but it's all do with technique and application. You've got to look at what other plants are suffering, and the biomass is still greater than any other. So it's going to take care of all our cooling and heating needs, because it's going to be green energy, clean green energy. So it's going to be very supplementary to all the other powerful options that planet Earth has got. The biomass of HYDROCHAR is truly the game changer of the world. And it's the only one that what we see. And correct us if we're wrong, because I don't believe we are. We cannot be. Too much research and too much hands-on practical experience in the production and how tough the surviving. And that's why we do so much R&D research. We don't stop. And our research, it comes at a great cost, but we love what we do. And our own research shows that we really have got, the capacity to drive volume, like scaling up, having projects which we're budgeting for hundreds of millions of vetiver within a year and hundreds of millions within 3 years, and knowing that some projects we need to produce 5 million pieces per month. And that's the scale of it. And even they are classified as small projects. That's not growing specifically for the innovation of hydrochar manufacturing. Because when you plant massive acreage in vetiver, you got water conservation, you got a saturation that goes into the groundwater. So it's a water farming, water collection. And it's the biggest protection of our planet. And you got all the biomass that can be pelletized for stock feed. So the same type of machinery works in conjunction with the hydrochar. So we really are looking forward. This is to the future, and that's why our experience in our research, and plus we are dealing with the high-tech drones and technology, which is AI, driven. Okay, right up to date, right up to the 3rd of the 5th, 2024, and the mechanisation opportunities that we got. Autonomous machinery that's without humans, and all the technologies is so advanced these days. It's only going to bring green employment and expand rapidly, because everyone's going to be healthy and happier. We're going to have a cleaner, and we're going to have a more cooler, greener and healthier planet. That's what it's all about. So let's create a clean world. We need to work as one. That's why we're very excited about YouTube and TikTok and X and Instagram, especially our YouTube and TikTok. There's a platform that we're able to share, educate and train, just like we're sharing now. And we're going to be doing live streaming. I've been talking about it for so long. I have done some, and we're now in preparation to start doing it frequently and pretty well non-stop, because every single aspect of this grass, I can talk about it, and all our guest speakers globally can talk about it from now to ever, to we all go to vetiver heaven. All right? So, the sustainable future of hydrochar in itself is a 10-year topic, because there's so much downstreaming benefits for having, tens of millions or hundreds of millions or having 100 millions of vetiver, but clusters. But we're talking about thousands and hundreds of thousands of hectares and acres planted where desert regions and areas of rock and also polluted. This is for biometeoration, for soil rehabilitation, for biometeoration purposes. You can grow, and the leaf becomes topsoil. It composts, right, in a natural way, but we'll be harvesting by drones, okay, and massive, incredible drones that can cut it right back, and allowing the leaf, and you've got multiple uses for the leaf. Hydrochar, the greatest, transformation in global warming solutions in the world, but this is where volume speaks louder than words. Biomass speaks loud. That's why this is going to be the key. It is the key solution. It's not the only solution, not the solution. It's one of the key solutions, because you must address global warming is affected because of climate change. Climate change is affected by weather, by global warming. It affects the weather, and those weather from heavy droughts, and from very bad droughts, from extreme floods, which are affecting us today, right now, today. It's unbelievable what's happening today. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's getting worse. We are responsible. You know, we at VETIVER GRASS King SABAH, we're international. That's our YouTube and our TikTok, VETIVER GRASS King. Okay. We are all responsible for global warming. And that's why we say, thank you for, thank you for sharing. Thank you for supporting and following us. Now we're following you and we're supporting your channel because together we're clever. We need to work together. We're all responsible for global warming. And supporting our channel is growing a resource that we're able to reach more people, do more higher quality videos. And now we've got a partnership with AI. Everyone else in the world has. But we've got a big vision to, and what we've got a vision for is just to give up all our secrets, all our IP, and continue on sharing how we do things, and we're donating massive volumes. And Mr. Beast, eat your heart out. You're not going to be able to ever beat us with giving away VETIVER. You can buy, you'll run out of money before you'll be able to run out of VETIVER. You won't be able to get enough VETIVER. We'll be able to beat you, Mr. Beast. I love what he's done, and he's a pioneer in YouTube. But what we're saying is we can beat him being a giver, entertainer. We're not an entertainer, but we are going to give more VETIVER and the value of it than the big Mr. Beast. We're the worm beast, the VETIVER beast. But anyway, if Mr. Beast is going to hear this, challenge me. Come on, have a go, you mug. I love you, but have a go, because guess who the winner is? We're all responsible, and we can do a collaboration, because I've got more VETIVER than you have, and you can't even buy what I got. There won't be enough out there, and it'll suck up too much of your cash funds, mate. All right, mate. Okay, we're all facing a huge challenge, a real challenge that we know now there is a solution called VETIVER GRASS Solutions. And it's more than just, it's the composting and the transformation into our organic fertilizers with our micro-based vermi-biotechnology systems. So this is something that I want to share with you, because that's the real combination, and the renewable energy and the power of sustainability, the future of the global warming reversal is going to be with this one single plant. It's going to be the key. And there's a lot of things that got to click into place. But if we scale this up the way that we're hoping and believing, and this is with a long-term vision, but we got a passion and love, we got a vision, and let's stop global warming. And we can produce enough of it to turn all the coal power, fossil fuel power in the world into green, clean energy with all the downstreaming, as I mentioned previously, and that's going to power the feed for the world. It will power the what you call the feedstock, animal livestock, and all the other value adds of handicraft and essential oil manufacturing and the roots for multi-use and multi-purpose.